Irish werewolf lore has roots stretching deep into the mists of Celtic mythology. Unlike the predatory and often malevolent werewolves of other European traditions, Irish werewolves were frequently depicted as protective and even benevolent beings. This unique perspective stems from the Irish respect for the natural world and its complex interplay with humanity. Early accounts, such as those in the Book of Leinster and other medieval manuscripts, suggest that werewolves were more than mere cursed individuals. They were seen as emissaries between the human and animal realms. Some legends even portray them as warriors blessed with shape-shifting abilities to protect their clans. These early tales provide a glimpse into the spiritual worldview of ancient Ireland, where the boundaries between human and beast were fluid, reflecting a society that revered nature's raw power and mystery. The Irish concept of shape-shifting, known as fina, played a significant role in werewolf myths. Celtic culture was rife with tales of transformation, often tied to warriors or Druidic magic. Werewolves were sometimes considered chosen individuals, blessed or cursed by the gods to take on a wolf's form for a higher purpose. This tradition can be seen in the story of Laignech Faelad, a figure from early Irish folklore said to lead a tribe of wolfmen who protected their communities. Unlike modern depictions of werewolves as cursed victims, Irish shapeshifters often embrace their duality, symbolizing strength, loyalty, and spiritual depth. This distinct portrayal aligns with the Celtic reverence for animals, especially wolves, which were viewed as both fierce predators and sacred guardians in the natural order. The legend of Laignech Faelad provides one of the most compelling examples of Irish werewolf folklore. Laignech, often referred to as the Wolfman of Ossory, was a warrior with the ability to transform into a wolf at will. According to medieval texts, he and his kin were not mindless beasts, but noble protectors who used their abilities to defend their people. The clan of Laignech Faelad was said to inhabit the region of Ossory in modern-day Kilkenny, and were respected for their courage and ferocity in battle. These werewolves were not reviled but revered, embodying the qualities of loyalty and strength. Their dual nature as both human and wolf mirrored the Celtic belief in the interconnectedness of all life. The story of Laignech Faelad remains a testament to Ireland's unique take on werewolf mythology, offering a glimpse into a culture that saw transformation as a gift rather than a curse. The Ossory region is central to Irish werewolf mythology, brimming with tales of shapeshifters who walk the line between human and beast. Medieval accounts, such as the Topographia Hibernica by GERARD of Wales, detail the existence of wolf people in this area. GERARD recounts a story of a priest who encountered a pair of werewolves, a man and a woman, who had been cursed to take on wolf forms as part of a divine punishment. Unlike the monstrous werewolves of later European folklore, these beings were articulate and deeply human in their behavior, imploring the priest for religious rites to absolve them. Such tales highlight the Irish view of werewolves as multifaceted beings capable of both good and evil. The legends of Ossory emphasize themes of redemption, humanity, and the sacred bond between humans and wolves. Druidic traditions deeply influenced Irish werewolf lore, intertwining magic and spirituality with the transformation process. Druids, the spiritual leaders of ancient Celtic societies, were believed to possess profound knowledge of nature and its secrets, including shape-shifting. The act of turning into a wolf was seen as a ritualistic and spiritual transformation, often performed to serve a higher purpose. In some tales, Druids used their powers to punish individuals by transforming them into wolves, while in others, they enabled willing participants to embrace the wolf form to gain strength and insight. This connection to Druidic magic underscores the importance of wolves in Celtic cosmology, where they were often associated with lunar cycles, hunting, and guardianship. The Druidic influence added a mystical and ritualistic dimension to Irish werewolf myths, setting them apart from the fear-driven tales of other cultures. Wolves held a sacred place in Celtic mythology, which directly influenced their depiction in Irish werewolf tales. Unlike the fearsome creatures of medieval Christian demonology, wolves were viewed as noble and complex animals. Their strength, loyalty, and hunting prowess made them symbols of both protection and destruction. This duality found its way into werewolf folklore, where shapeshifters were often protectors of their clans or sacred sites. The wolf was also a totemic animal for many Celtic tribes, representing a deep connection to the wild and the spiritual world. In some stories, werewolves were seen as guardians of sacred knowledge or as messengers of the gods, blurring the line between myth and spirituality. This reverence for wolves helped shape the uniquely positive aspects of Irish werewolf legends, emphasizing their role as protectors and guides rather than mere monsters. With the spread of Christianity in Ireland, werewolf myths began to take on new dimensions. The arrival of Christian missionaries introduced the concept of sin and redemption, which influenced the interpretation of shapeshifting. Werewolves were no longer just mystical beings, but were often seen as individuals cursed for their transgressions. Yet, even in these Christianized tales, a sense of compassion and humanity persisted. Gerald of Wales's account of the Ossory werewolves is a prime example, where the priest's interaction with the werewolves reflects a belief in forgiveness and redemption. The fusion of pagan and Christian ideas created a rich tapestry of lore, where werewolves straddled the line between divine punishment and spiritual trial. This blend of traditions underscores the adaptability of Irish folklore and its ability to incorporate new religious ideas while preserving its unique cultural essence. Irish werewolves often appeared as warriors, combining physical strength with spiritual power. These shapeshifters were seen as embodiments of the Celtic warrior ethos, which valued bravery, loyalty, and the ability to channel the primal forces of nature. The transformation into a wolf was not a loss of humanity, but a way to enhance one's abilities in battle. Stories of werewolf warriors like Laignech Faelad and his kin emphasize their role as protectors of their people and defenders of sacred sites. This martial aspect of Irish werewolves sets them apart from the cursed and tragic figures of later European folklore, highlighting their place as noble and purposeful beings. Their dual nature as human and wolf symbolizes the balance between civilization and the wild, a recurring theme in Celtic mythology. Female werewolves are not as prominent in Irish folklore, but they exist as fascinating and complex characters. In some tales, women who transformed into wolves were seen as embodying the Celtic archetype of the warrior woman or Banfiana. These figures, often associated with goddess-like qualities, represented strength, wisdom, and independence. The wolf form allowed them to navigate the wilderness and tap into primal instincts while maintaining their human intelligence and emotions. Female werewolves were also depicted in stories of love and loyalty, where their transformations were tied to protecting their families or fulfilling a sacred duty. These narratives reflect the Celtic reverence for strong, multifaceted women who could command respect in both human and animal forms. Female werewolves add a unique dimension to Irish folklore, showcasing the balance of power and compassion within the werewolf mythos. Irish werewolf legends continue to captivate modern audiences, inspiring adaptations in literature, film, and art. Contemporary interpretations often blend traditional folklore with modern themes, exploring the psychological and cultural implications of shapeshifting. Authors and filmmakers have reimagined Irish werewolves as tragic figures, ecological symbols, or even heroes fighting against oppressive forces. These modern depictions often emphasize themes of identity, transformation, and the struggle to reconcile humanity with primal instincts. Irish werewolf lore has also influenced popular media beyond Ireland, contributing to the global fascination with shapeshifters. The enduring appeal of these myths lies in their depth and versatility, offering a rich source of inspiration for creative expression. By revisiting and reinterpreting these ancient stories, modern creators keep the spirit of Irish werewolf mythology alive, bridging the past and the present.